Hey guys, I'll be hosting for David Lucas November 10th through the 12th at Helium Comedy Club in St. Louis. Make sure you come out to those shows. They're going to be great. They're going to be a lot of fun. I'll be hosting. David Lucas will be headlining. It's going to be fun. That's it. Enjoy the episode. Spooky ectoplasm.
Halloween episode. Riff, laugh, love. Welcome back. Should we start now?
You think there's any girls that are like they love Halloween so much that they take facials with a black light on, so it's spooky.
Sploogey.
Sploogey.
Dude, I saw. We were at the City Museum. We were at the City Museum over this weekend, and we were leaving the roof. They closed the roof at 6 p.m. because they said they had a private event. And I asked, like, what was it? Like, what they were doing a Rocky Horror Picture Show, like screening up on the roof. And as I was leaving, there were a lot of Rocky Horror Picture Show fans in the lobby.
Yeah, a lot of at the Fun City Museum. There's a lot of heavy goth girls taking the elevator up. What do you mean you don't want to climb up the tree?
It's like he was there. I saw a lady who literally had red rum tattooed across her chest, like huge letters. It said "Red Rum" across her chest.
What's that? What's red rum?
Like
What?
from fucking
Murder.
Yeah, like
Murder backwards.
from Stephen King.
Not here, Mrs. Torrance.
Yeah.
Red Rum.
I remember you used to say it.
Rum.
Yeah, I never saw that. I never saw the Shining.
Red Rum. How'd you not see? That was like your time. That was like
nah, it's before
right
my
up
time.
your alley.
Before my time, yeah.
No, that's Casablanca.
You just fart again.
No, it's just that was a throat sound.
It was
I got gas coming out both ends.
It was a throat sound that got him to vibrate all the way down into the
He's got
couch,
powerful vocal cords.
through the couch cushions.
I haven't quite got to the point where I fart and don't know yet.
Yeah.
I'm not that old yet.
Dude, I found
It seems like you probably hit that before you hit shit your pants territory, right? Isn't that kind of like a walk before you run type of thing?
I mean, it's coming.
dude, there's this talon-tailed hummingbird. Can't remember what it's called. It's this hummingbird that's got this crazy tail on it, and it's like on its back feathers. It's like these two long tendrils that come out, and what they do is they vibrate, and when they vibrate, it just fucking knocks bees right off of them.
Whoa, like force field tail?
Yeah, because kinda, it vibrates, and the vibration like puts a force field around them. Yeah. Like so, like these bees, they try to compete for the same nectar that these hummingbirds are trying to get, but whenever the bees, because if a bee stings them like right in their heart, it could kill them. You know, so like if they get the kill shot, it's Star Wars, dude. No, it's no bigger than a womp rat.
Just fuck.
You know? So like these bees had to get him like right in the heart to.
What's a womp rat?
No, this is certainly your time.
This is ridiculous. And here's what's fucking pissing me off too, is because Will goes, "You guys don't reference anything after 2002." I just made like an 80s reference and a 70s
those are
reference.
both 70s reference, I think. The Shining's late 70s, I think.
I made those back to back, and you're acting like you don't know what you're talking about. You're wearing a fucking, what is this, dude?
1968.
You're wearing
Van
a Van Morrison shirt. This
I just
thing
don't
is
know Star
tight on
Wars.
his chest.
What
You
does
know
that
how tight this thing
Does
is?
that say
got a
Astral
lot of
Wiener?
muscles
What the
in
fuck
there.
does that say?
Astral Weeks.
Astral Weeks.
It's the greatest album of all time.
Luke Skywalker used the bullseye womp rats in his T-16 back home.
I know who Luke Skywalker
Is it a T-16? It's T something.
That's a Star Trek guy.
Oh, fuck. Are you doing that
And
thing
so
where you
this is
pretend
like-
to know how to say
yes.
Pokemon?
Yes, yeah,
Pokemans.
It's the same guy that says sports ball, and like when you're watching football,
But
he
you're
goes,
a soy boy, dude. You're doing soy boy activities
This
right
is
now.
soy boy
In all
behavior.
seriousness, I'm not lying. I've
He goes,
never
Luke Skywalker. That's the guy from Star Trek,
I've
right?
never seen any of the Star Wars movies.
Okay,
None of them.
That's fine, but don't act like you just
I
ignored
didn't know
pop
what Womp
culture
Rat was. I never heard of Womp Rat.
for the past 50 years. You're a fucking womp rat. Ugh. Anyways,
Womp Rat does mean sluts back on Tatooine, though, right?
so these
I used to bullseye fucking sluts rolling around my T-16.
Get into that.
Oh, Womp Rats. Yeah.
Yeah.
You were in
Okay.
the military. You've got a
Hood
couple.
rats. Okay.
You've gone off base and picked up a couple Womp Rats before.
Womp Rats. It's fun.
A hood rat is a lady that only likes to fuck guys who are uncircumcised.
There's just something about that hood.
They burrow into it.
Yeah, I like a hard top myself.
Anyway, so these hummingbirds have to protect themselves from these bees. And so these tails give off a high frequency vibration that just like gets the bees to totally deflect off of them. And that's like me with farts, dude. Like pussy for just fucking
Sets you off.
no, like pussy bounces right off.
Oh, I gotcha.
Like my insides are rotting. Like, sometimes I don't know what comes out of me.
Oh yeah, same.
You know,
dude.
you ever get the ones that are like really heavy?
What?
Like they don't move for a long time.
Yeah, dense fart. A very dense. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, like it doesn't clear out of an area for a while.
Yeah.
This happens to me sometimes. Like I'll let one of those out, and then someone will come over to talk to me. And I'm like, we got to move. Like,
Yeah. I've put a firm hand in someone's chest before, as they've come talk to me. Like, you shouldn't do this.
You don't want to.
Let's go over here.
You shall not pass.
Yeah, for sure.
That was just another one to see if you knew that.
Hey, I was kind of just throwing out another nerd reference.
Yeah.
I got that one. I knew
Nice.
that one. Yeah.
Perfect.
Well, yeah, he was
Tolkien.
around when the book was written, so he gets it.
He's calling you an old bitch.
Yeah, it's from World War I era.
I knew that
book.
too.
Anyways, yeah, I got something dying inside of me, I think, dude.
Just this is all
What
the
is
time.
it? What causes the worst farts?
Probably weird diet. Probably eating weird shit.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a bullshit answer, but definitely processed shit for sure. Because it's all I eat.
Does booze affect your gas?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
You got to eat some probiotics. That'll probably help it out.
So
Actually,
I'm just
it
like
does.
shoveling yogurt into my mouth as I'm drinking
bought
beers.
It's such an easy fix for my life, and I'm just too lazy to keep doing it. I just like I think there's a bottle in there. I just forget to take it, but I have a bottle of probiotics from Amazon that totally fixes all my stomach issues.
Does that totally fix it?
I mean, in
Or
my
is that
experience,
just-
yeah, I take it like after like a couple days of taking it, I'm taking like logs again.
Yeah. Nice,
No
pretty-
more peeing out the butt like I usually do.
Nice pretty poops. Oh yeah.
Yeah, my butt. But usually when I'm taking poops, it's like those games where you try to fill the water balloon at the carnival. It's coming out that speed.
Like you're shooting it in a clown's mouth.
Yeah, which is what I picture when I do it. Ding, ding, till his head blows up.
What are you guys doing for Halloween?
Having diarrhea.
Yeah, oh yeah. I'm taking Molly, I guess. So I don't know.
Wait,
Can't
hold
wait
on.
to see
But for real, how many times like a week do you think you have diarrhea? Both of you guys.
Oh no, I don't regularly have diarrhea.
I don't think you do. Yeah, you're like a grown man.
I'm pretty healthy.
I'm lucky if I get through a day without it.
Are you serious?
It's not all day long, but one of them is gonna be diarrhea.
It's either the front end or back end. Somewhere it's coming.
Yeah, one of the train cars is blown up.
That's funny. You don't have 100% ship rate.
No.
Shit rate.
A couple things get lost.
Yeah.
Several cars get robbed by little diarrhea cowboys that run up beside.
I'm like it's probably if like we had to base it on like a 7 days, like out of 7 days.
Yeah, average across a week.
Probably like 2.
2?
To get like a nice solid die.
I think
I know it's
rounding
coming.
down, I'm probably at 6.
Browning down.
Yeah, browning down. That's what I call it, dude. I was like, sorry guys, I got to go brown down. I got to strap myself in to keep from launching like a fucking
Oh my
water
God.
rocket.
Dude, I was driving around. I saw these people on mopeds, like a group of mopeds. They were all Indian people on mopeds riding around.
There's a dealership somewhere around here, actually. Now that I'm thinking of I just noticed there's a fucking moped dealership that just popped up.
Yeah, they're all over the place.
Yeah.
I don't see Indians on mopeds very often. That's kind of interesting.
No, I know. I was like literally like I left work and I was in Dubai. I swear to they were there was a whole group of them. Like it must have been like a meetup, you know?
Yeah. Well,
Like,
no meat though, because they're vegetarian.
Right.
Yeah.
No, but it was like
It was a paneer up.
it was for like 20 Indian dudes on mopeds in the middle of St. Louis.
All dudes, no chicks.
No, there were chicks too.
Okay.
Yeah. No, one of the guys had a whole family on it.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Damn.
Am I bombing? I think this is good. I thought this is a good story. I can't tell if this is a good
That's
story or
interesting,
not.
Give me more context. Like what? How? Like give me a number. And give me where they're driving.
Like 20 of them driving through the streets of St. Louis.
But like where in St. Louis? I need to know.
Next to Forest Park.
Okay.
Yeah, like in U City.
Oh yeah, that's insane.
What's going on? That's weird.
Oh,
'Cause most of them live in Maryland Heights. There's a huge Indian population in Maryland
Yeah, it
Heights.
wasn't even
Maryland Heights
close
and
to the suburb.
Valley Park too, but I think that's just because they get the free shower when it floods.
Bro. These guys were.
That's just for people who live in the greater St. Louis area.
Dude, we're trying to be the greatest podcast in St. Louis, guys. Please share us around. We're the greatest podcast in St. Louis. But no, they were browning down. You know what I mean? That was browning down.
Checking out all the woos,
Yeah,
all the woos around.
It was wild because U City is also like it's very Chinese.
Yes,
there,
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
It's very Asian.
Oh, there's a lot of
in
Chinese
U-City.
students. Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that's where the
Very
college.
Jewish too. A lot of Jews in U City.
Jew City. Yeah,
Oh.
for
you
sure.
Said, you said that, not me.
Yeah, the Juniversities.
Oh, is that what it is?
University City. Yeah, that's what it's short for.
They subscribe to the New York Times.
But yeah, so it was like I got out of work and I'm like driving in U City, like down in the loop, and there's just like it's like all Asian people walking on the sidewalks, and then just a group of Indians on mopeds.
Yeah, it's like you're fucking in between worlds somehow. Like two Earths crashed into each other, and you're in between China and India.
Right, but then at the same time, it's also like black people do not live on this side of the street. You guys got to stay over there. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm experiencing Indians and like Chinese people, and then also segregation at the same time.
That does suck. Somebody in a blown out apartment north of Del Mar be like, "Oh, you can let them fucking do this? Sure, that's not dangerous at all. None of them wearing helmets, but we're fucking the problem. All right, sure, whatever. Tear down the churches. I don't give a fuck."
There's a baby riding on those handlebars right now. Yeah, that was cool. Happy
Helmets or no?
Halloween.
Definitely no helmets.
Some
right?
helmets,
Really?
but not all of them.
Okay.
No. Yeah. Some of them were weaving in and out.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I guess we're missing the Halloween party, huh? We're gonna be in Arkansas.
Yeah, Arkansas. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Grove.
I'm excited to be out of town.
I'm excited too. I think I found out about the Halloween party by finding out that I was missing it. I think Sarah was like, "You're gonna miss our Halloween party because you're on the road with Ronaldo," and I was like, "Oh, okay. I'm sorry."
This best case scenario for you, right? Because you don't have to pretend like
she
you were
didn't
gonna
invite
come.
me though. She just told me that I was missing it. So I think my perfect record of never being invited to an Aaron party is still
No,
intact.
that
Wait,
falls
is
on
this
me.
true? You never been invited to
I'm
an
pretty
Aaron
sure.
party?
That's not true.
Aaron will be like, "You never come to my parties," but then I'm like,
Not
"I'm
true at
pretty
all.
sure I've never had an invitation extended."
The only
Not
time
true.
that I've seen
I'll
you,
say no, but
Yeah,
the only time I've seen you at an Aaron party is when we were pre-gaming for the Cardinals game, but that was because
baseball.
No, that was because I invited you.
that doesn't count. That doesn't count.
I for sure have verbally invited you to many things.
I think your memory's a little spotty.
I think here's how I
It was a
think,
handshake invite.
here's how I think the conversation goes. I don't say, "Hey, you're invited to this." I say, "Are you going to come to this?" And usually you say no.
I don't know about that.
Neither of us have any evidence. It's your word versus mine.
Yeah, Megan was telling me, she's like, I really wish you weren't going to be out of town, you know? And I was like, yeah, I know. I kind of bummed when I missed the party, but like, kind of really glad that I'm going to miss the party.
Hey,
I never go to.
And I
Halloween
never even
parties.
got to that. I couldn't. I got like halfway to like explaining myself, and because I was like, it's kind of like a good thing because like she's like, you don't like dressing up and you don't like doing things on Halloween. I was like, there, exactly.
Yeah.
that's exactly what it is.
but it's not that type. I'm not gonna be the type of guy who's like, "Where's your fucking costume?" I would prefer not to wear anything if I had the option as well.
Halloween's fine.
If I could show up naked, that would be awesome. Yeah.
There's no rule that says you can't. I
Okay.
prefer it.
Halloween's fine, but do you guys find it a little bit annoying when someone likes Halloween too much?
Yeah.
When somebody's like, "It's my favorite," I'm like, "Why is that your favorite?" I judge it a little bit. I'm like, Halloween's okay, but your favorite?
Yeah, I know. I have a
Come
lot of girls I
on.
went to high school with who, right around this time, they start going out and doing photo shoots in the woods,
Oh,
putting like drawing runes on their face, like they're a fucking witch.
dude, a half crescent moon on their forehead.
Yeah, weird
What's going
pagan
on?
shit.
Yeah, what's going on with them?
Well, you know, if I'm being honest, the common denominator is baby from an abusive relationship. They kind of all have that in spades. They got pocket black eye aces just sitting in there.
There's one witch girl watching this show that just went, what the fuck?
Oh.
That's our one lady listener.
Yeah.
You think
As
Halloween
she's putting
is-
Genie to bed or whatever the fuck
No,
their
some of them,
illegitimate
like,
child's name
some of
is.
them think they're witches, dude. Like, for
Some
real,
of them
some
might
of them
be,
think
I
they're
guess,
witches.
right? I don't know. Think witches are real, dude?
Really? Magic is where you're going to open your mind?
real?
Yeah, right. The one was like, yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't count it out.
Dude, when I was a kid, like,
Yeah, you know,
Any excuse
sometimes
to hit women with rocks.
sometimes you take your tap water and you put it outside when there's a full moon. What's so crazy about that? I don't know. Maybe there's something to it.
dude, I'm still a little bit bitter about Halloween because when I was at peak trick-or-treating age, like 8 or something, my parents decided that Halloween was Satanist.
Oh,
yeah.
word.
It's like,
And
would that have been...
we couldn't
what
trick
year
or
would
treat
that have
anymore.
been?
That was like late 80s, early
Yeah,
90s.
Is that-
Satanic
is that
Panic.
Satanic Panic.
Yeah. They were like, it's a Satanist holiday, and we're Christian, and
Your mom saw Donahue.
we're not gonna trick. And so there was like no trick or treating. It fucking sucked, dude. Like we just stopped. I was like, it went from
Wait. So you were doing it?
yeah.
What
It
age
just
were
got
you?
taken
I was
away.
like, yeah, it got taken away. That was the worst part. Like, it was something we look forward to every year, and then one year they're like, we're not doing it this year, and it's like, what? And we're like, we'll go to Pizza Hut and we'll have some pizza, and then
Wait,
we'll-
was it a Pizza Hut buffet?
no, we just like ordered. Some
Because that redeems it.
I know that would have made
No.
it worth it, but
no, they ordered a couple, like, and they were like on sale. It was probably one topping pizzas, no soda, drink water.
Just waters in plastic Pepsi cups.
And then we had to go home and keep the lights off and pretend we weren't home while people knocked. People knocked on our door, dude. And I'm 42 and I'm still a little salty about it. Like, me and my brother snuck out and trick-or-treated early, like before the sun went down. Like we
Oh, really?
We snuck out of the house and like trick-or-treat. People were like, it's 5:30. What are you doing? We're
I
like,
just got home
"It's
from work.
just- please help us. We got like a couple pieces of candy and then went home.
you guys are just showing up
Would you
like
just take-
fucking like crack addicts. You guys are scratching your necks. Like, come on, man.
Come on, I'll get my new food stamps
Give it-
until next week. Come on.
Listen, I am dressed as a homeless veteran. I just need a few dollars.
It was sad, dude.
So you had to hide all that candy, huh? Because they couldn't know that you were.
yeah,
you got
we had
all
to
that
hide
candy.
it, you know. And
What? So you had to hide the costumes too. What was you just like improvise a costume?
Black
yeah.
What do we
have? We put on some bullshit, you know what I mean? Like, I'm an army guy or whatever, you know. Like, we had some miscellaneous bullshit. Like, I don't know if you guys did, but we had
Say
like
Mussolini.
Some
Yeah.
Mussolini is bullshit.
yeah, my brother was Mussolini. I was Hitler, of course.
little
Well,
fascist
I've been into
Halloween.
fascism my whole life. So, but yeah. And then, like, you know, I had a kid when I was 19, and like I didn't do anything fun in my 20s. So like I feel like every year in my 20s, every year I was going to Halloween parties, and I was just like home changing diapers, you know. And like, I don't know. I feel like all of my 20s I was raising kids.
Parents started marching their kids through your house as one of the haunted houses. Like, look, kids, this is what can happen to you.
Yeah, if you're bad, we'll just take it away.
You're 19, changing a child's diapers, and like, this is what happens when you have unprotected sex. Ooh.
That's true.
Enjoy your Halloweens while you can. It could all go south.
now I'm working. You know, I'm working through Halloween parties. I feel like when I'm 60, I'll get to party.
That's not when you want to start participating in Halloween.
No.
This is what, dude. We're going to the cool part of Arkansas, which I know that's an oxymoron, but we're going to the cool part of Arkansas. We're going to a college party.
All that Walmart money down there, dude. There's some nasty mask parties going on
There's
down
some
there.
nasty parties.
Yeah,
There's
Bill's
some
gonna
money
pop
down
in,
there.
dude.
Bill Walton, the ghost.
Oh,
of
I
Bill
was gonna
Walton.
say Bill Clinton, but
All the bills.
yeah.
dude. We gotta go. We gotta go to a Halloween party.
I bet there's something that weekend like on the campus.
Halloween parties are like pretty fun until you get like blacked out and then you start puking and you realize you're a wizard. Like, as you're puking, you know what I mean? That's a bummer.
It's pretty fun to do the try to sober yourself up in the bathroom mirror while you're a fucking witch.
Get your shit together, Neo.
You're the one. They're There was no tequila.
Now, me and Nicole, we just, it's pretty fun. We just get a fire pit, put it in the driveway, and I have a fire going. We sit there in the driveway instead of letting kids knock on the door.
No, I mean, that's
yeah.
classic
That's
suburb.
fun, man.
That's classic
Fun.
suburb stuff.
It's
there.
fun.
Make kids tell
Yeah.
jokes.
You know what pisses me off,
Oh,
though?
yeah. Oh, you should start doing that.
Yeah, I do make them tell jokes. We do that. And that's a St. Louis thing. I don't know if you guys know that. Like,
Shut the fuck up. There's not. Midwest people love to go, that's a Midwest thing. It's like, no, you just never left the Midwest.
no, I didn't.
No, they do that
I
in other
didn't grow up
places.
with telling jokes. Like, that's a move down.
Well, that's because you grew up in fucking.
I grew up outside of St. Louis.
In the middle of Missouri.
I grew up outside. Yeah. It's a St. Louis region.
You would sit outside with your parents like, you're going to hell!
Basically.
You're not a bee, you're a demon!
Are you sure?
Yeah.
That's really telling a joke for
I mean, yeah,
trick or treating.
it's certainly not an everywhere thing. It's
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever asked. I don't know. I definitely have not been in another state or another area for... but it at least extends like around St. Louis because we had it,
Sure.
Pacific.
Like Pacific, that's the greater St. Louis region. But if you get a little further, I bet they don't do it.
St. Louis Magazine. Why do St. Louis kids tell jokes on Halloween? Is it true that only kids in St. Louis tell jokes on Halloween for candy? What?
Yeah.
What is this?
Oh.
What
Telling
is
you.
this? Dude, I'm telling you what.
Dude, Ronaldo
telling
owes
you
you an
what.
apology for that starch take he had.
Right,
He
right.
was about to
Dude.
dress
Thank
you
you.
down.
I know.
I'm sorry.
That's how he always talks to me.
Well, look,
Sometimes I know what I'm talking about.
I'm apologizing. I was wrong. But this proves my point that fucking St. Louis is on the come up, dude. We are born and bred to be comedy stars in St. Louis. This is it. Here we go. Hold on. What? No, this is an ad. This is not right. Not paying off credit card debt. What? Here we go. Hold on.
Is that a St. Louis thing too?
Where
While you're talking about that, I want to bitch about candy.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, bitch about candy.
Bitch about candy.
I feel like when I was a kid, you'd go trick-or-treating and you'd come back with your haul and you'd go through it and there'd be all kinds of stuff in there. A lot of variety. And there'd be weird shit in there. You're like, there's a bit of honey and there's like the weird candy that you don't really see.
Yeah, some was like random gummy shapes you've never
Some
seen
random
before.
weird shit. There was like all sorts of weird shit. But now it's all just the big five. Like it's all just, or I don't know, whatever. It's all Snickers, Butterfinger. It's all like
Reese's.
the big
Yeah.
corporate stuff.
Yeah.
There's nothing weird.
This bitch in Des Moines said she used that to tell jokes. Fuck you. I'm right again. You're a piece of shit, Will. You're a piece of shit,
This
lying
bitch in Des
bastard
Moines.
asshole. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
There's been a corporatization of
There's
candy.
been a corporatization of candy. How many times have you seen a whatchamacallit in a trick or treat bag?
Never, dude.
No, you don't get a
Nothing
whatchamacallit.
fun. Nothing weird. No waxed lips.
Well, they had to
No.
get rid of those for specific reason. That didn't look right whenever kids were walking around with giant lips.
Yeah.
on
No, they're
Halloween.
vampire teeth. They're vampire teeth.
Yeah.
Why'd you fill them in with red marker?
Dude, why you sucking on? Why'd you suck them, dude? Dude, just going with vampire teeth. Just going.
I want to go somewhere and get some fun candy and hand
It's
it out.
it's the variety packs.
Yeah, like the
you know what I mean?
Costco.
Like the big
But all
bags.
the variety packs at Walmart and Costco and all those places, it's all corporate shit.
Right, it's
all
like we put all
Snickers.
the Hershey's together.
It's all the
in one
bullshit,
thing,
right? It's
yeah.
all the bullshit. I mean, the stuff is good. It's all good candy, but there's nothing interesting. There's nothing weird.
Well, yeah, I mean, you
Will
didn't.
wants saltwater taffy.
I want a Swedish fish. Throw me something fun in there. Throw
You
me
want
something
some
weird.
variety.
Throw some variety. Throw me something I've never seen that before. What's that? That's kind of good.
Yeah, here's the thing, I get what you're saying. Like, give me candy cigarettes,
Yeah.
like something crazy like that, right? Because
LeGrand has candy cigarettes in case you want some candy cigarettes.
okay, well, I mean, you can get them all over the place, but
It's the first time I've seen him in 10 years.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You would get like your bag at the end of the night, and the point would be like, oh shit, there's one Reese's. I got 3 Butterfingers. Like you would get like a few of like the really good stuff. Your
Yeah.
bag shouldn't be mostly Reese's and Kit
Now
Kats.
it's all top 10 stuff. It's
It
all
should not
Snickers,
all be top
Reese's,
shelf, no.
Take 5.
You
It's
should
all
have
like the
to
good
dig.
shit.
You should have to dig through dots,
Right,
And,
bunch of
and,
bullshit.
and dig through fucking candy cigarettes.
little box of Milk Duds.
The little
and they're all
Milk
stale
Duds.
as
You don't get a
fuck.
Reese's
Yeah.
until you get a cardboard cut from a candy that came in a tiny cardboard box.
You should have enough Smarties to last you until next year.
yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
there's so many Smarties in there.
Smarties are definitely when the fume. You're riding on fumes at the end. There.
Right,
It's all
right.
just that's scraping weed out of your fucking cushion seats. It's like this is all we got left.
Dude, that's
it all just
scraping-
settles at the bottom.
Scraping the resin out of the
Yeah.
bowl and like rolling it into a ball to smoke it, dude. Yeah. Yeah, Smarties were last resort. Like Smarties, what else? What else was last resort candy?
I always
Those weird little things rolled up in like an orange paper. and
The
it was like-
the Chico sticks?
No, it was just like a little ball and like it's like gum, right? You peel both ends, and it's just like a piece of wax in there that tastes like peanut butter.
Oh, the
You know
orange
those
one.
things?
that you
They'd
said
be in
the
orange paper.
right?
Yeah, they'd be in orange wax
Yeah,
paper.
yeah,
Ugh.
yeah.
I think I know what
Nasty.
those are.
Nasty.
I always, when I was a kid, there were all these like a little gummy Krabby Patty. You obviously didn't have this at all, but it would come in like a little like a plastic bag with like a plastic tray, and it was a burger. But it was in stages.
Those
It
are
was-
amazing. I know exactly what
The
you're talking
gummy
about.
burgers,
Yeah,
dude, those
you-
gave me cavities. I swear to God.
I only got like one a year. I think like
What?
it's,
Right.
like
But
statistically.
that's sort of a cool thing, you know? It's like, I
Those
want
are
to
my
give shit out like that.
favorite.
I want
Yeah.
to give out some shit where the kid's like, whoa, I didn't
fuck
get
is
any of
this?
that. Like,
Why would anyone make this?
when I was a kid, man, if you got a Snickers, you were like,
So,
holy
like
shit.
these guys right here,
Yep,
the
you nailed
orange
it.
black,
Show-
yeah,
show
yeah,
Aaron.
those like the top right corner.
It's just like
Oh,
it's like
I
peanut
don't think
butter
I know
wax,
that.
dude.
Yeah, peanut butter kisses is what they call them.
Oh, what a trick, dude.
I hated it.
What else is top tier candy, dude, or low tier?
People shit on candy corn, but I kind of like it.
I like
I
candy corn.
fucking hate candy corn.
I like
You know
candy
what?
corn.
People shit on, but I think is really good.
Here's the thing: you go candy corn. Hold on, candy corn and peanuts. I'm in.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
actually
yeah. It's a
in
great
on
addition to
candy
like a
corn and
trail
peanuts.
mix type thing.
Candy corn and peanuts is a payday bar. If you take candy corn and peanuts,
Oh,
that's a payday.
wow.
That
I
is
love
a payday.
payday.
I do too.
You know,
Yeah.
but the thing of payday. No, it's not the same thing. Payday's different. Payday's a totally different consistency.
I know, but I'm saying, but the inside of a payday, the sticky part of a payday that the peanuts are stuck to is just
Yeah.
candy corn, basically.
Right, right. But the thing about the candy corn is the candy corn's a completely different texture, and that's why the candy corn sucks. If candy corn wasn't brittle, it would be better. But the thing, like
Oh,
that,
'cause it's
like
getting dry.
the reason a payday's so good is it has that stretch, dude. It has.
Do you remember,
that little,
dude,
I
hold
don't
on.
even know if you can still
that
get it
chew
anymore, but
with
they
it.
used to make a chocolate covered payday. They'd take a payday and dip that bitch.
That's
unreal. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
That's
right?
crazy.
Why did they take that
they took
away?
it off
It
the
was
market.
killing
It's too
children.
good.
I'm positive I was the only 11-year-old eating paydays.
I would
Whoever-
steal, when I worked at Schnucks, I'd steal a payday every shift.
Nice.
Yeah, they took it off the market. Like whoever runs the Federal Reserve, they're like, that's
we gotta fucking, we gotta knock this off.
We can't let them have
The
that.
chocolate dipped one.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
like, that's too much.
If they
Yeah.
get-
Our interest rates don't apply to it. It's too powerful. They'll start trading on that instead of the reserve.
Right, that's like suggesting that kids should just like eat a tablespoon of fucking oil every single day, just like straight to the dome, take a shot of oil.
Yeah, what are we, Italian?
Yeah, I do a payday and almond joy. Ooh,
Not a big almond joy guy.
buddy. Ooh, I love an almond joy.
Oh wait.
Again,
no, wait, no,
positive-
it's Mounds I don't like. Never mind. I don't like Mounds.
You ever remember?
Mounds is the dark chocolate.
I remember being
Yeah,
a
dark chocolate
kid.
and coconut. Two
Yeah.
least favorite fucking things.
coconut's so fire.
I remember being a kid and like there'd be like one house where there'd be somebody who was kind of wealthy and they'd just be handing out like full size
Full
Snickers.
bars. Yeah.
And the word would get out. It'd be like, go down to such and such house. They got full size Snickers, dude. It was like, what?
Man.
Did your parents go out with you when you were trick or treating?
Yeah.
They did.
Yeah, and for a while it was really cool. We had a van, I had a full size van, and they would drive us
That's
around.
where it started, dude.
Dude, they'd pull up in the van and throw that door open, and we'd like hit 20 houses, then jump back in the van. They'd drive a little further. Like
Oh yeah,
We were going
try
home
to
with,
look
like-
at what's in your bag by the tiny dome
we
light
were
in the
going home
van.
with double sacks, fucking stretching them sacks out,
Yeah.
covering lots of territory. And then one year they were like, "It's Satanist." They took it away from us, dude.
No, they just found out the family was had a predisposition for diabetes, and they're like, we got to find some way to save our children.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like every year, maybe it was like probably like, I guess 8th grade, like probably the last year I trick or treated, or the year before, like the last 2 years that I trick or treated, I didn't have adult supervision. But I had adult supervision.
I don't think I ever did. I never lived in a place where you could just go and walk to a house. Where we lived, I would have to get driven to a subdivision. We live in a trailer, so.
Oh, yeah.
At my old house,
I've trick or treated in a trailer park before.
Yeah, this was not a park. This was in the woods.
Oh.
this was standalone.
That was when my mom dressed me as Gerard Way.
as
An elementary schooler,
I love that picture, dude.
I was like, we're talking. I'm in like fifth. No, this would be 3rd/4th grade. I'm like in 4th grade.
I didn't know you got the MCR bug that early.
Oh, buddy, dude, I was such an emo elementary school kid. I was
dude,
like,
the funniest thing that Rafe Williams says is he goes, when his mom dressed him up as Star Wars.
Yeah, just
He goes,
the concept
not a
of Star Wars.
character,
Hey,
just
don't give his bit away. Don't give his bit away. Don't give his bit away. Yeah. No, that's
Check out
a great
Rafe's special. I don't know if that's
not out.
It's
That's
not
not
on
out.
it?
No, that's his
Okay.
new hour. No, that bit is fucking hilarious. And when he
funny.
talks about his brother too.
It's so. That's
Did
so
I
funny.
do that,
Yeah.
dude? It's fucking so funny. But no, this was like, I was like in 4th or 5th grade. No, it's 4th grade. We'll call it 4th grade. And I fucking dressed as Gerard Way from My Chemical Romance, but it was the Black Parade version. So I looked like that. I had fucking white hair and I wore a fucking band.
Show him the picture of you though, dude.
I'll have to see I'll see if I have it.
'Cause
I don't know if I have it or not.
It's not whatever you have in your mind isn't doing it justice, dude. It is adorable,
Dude, but here's what's hilarious about this year's Halloween, and I think it gives you a real good insight into my family. This same year, I was a child and I dressed as the lead singer of an emo band, and my sister dressed as a man. So my mom that year for Halloween thought she raised a lesbian and a fucking emo kid who's gonna kill himself.
She was sewing both those costumes together like, this better get better soon. This is I'm gonna look back at this moment and probably think I should have done something different.
Dude, I used to like walk to school from my grandma's house with a CD, like the portable CD player, and I would just play the Black Parade album on repeat over and over and over again.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was like, I wish my father took me to the city to see a marching band.
That's what touched you about it?
What year was that? Like when was this?
2010?
2008?
6 maybe? 6 or 7?
That's probably more like it. Hold on, let's see when the album came out. The album came out in 2006.
Ooh, still got it, dude.
So yeah, we're talking about 2006. I was probably like 8, between 8, 9, 10, something like that. I don't think I have the picture.
Damn, dude.
I thought I had it.
We'll find it.
Yeah. If I find it, I'll put it up there, and you guys can see it.
It's awesome, dude. You look like one of those like Chilean miners they pulled out of the dirt.
Because
covered in soot.
My hair is Snow White, but I also have fucking eyeliner on at the same time. Dude, I look so sad. Like you've never seen a fucking 9-year-old with existential dread on his face.
Did you? I can't remember. Did you have like the bones, like the ribs,
dude,
and stuff?
Yes.
Damn. Did anybody come up to you and say, "Are you dressed as someone who's big boned?"
Nobody. No, I was.
It's the only time Ronaldo's ever seen his ribs.
No. Come on, guys. Seriously, don't do that to me right now. I'm being very vulnerable. Okay? We're talking about my childhood.
I think when I was around that age, it was just ninja back to back to back. Every year, dude. Every year, a different ninja from Party City. Frost ninja, fire ninja, fucking wood ninja.
That's pretty good.
It was all homemade shit when I was a kid. It was like we had a handful of homemade. You could be a hobo, an army guy, or a clown. It was like those are options.
I remember dressing as a ninja when we still lived in the trailer, and I ran up and tried to my dad was on the couch, and I tried to run up and fly and kick him, and he just slapped me down, and then I stepped on a charger, got the prong stuck in my foot, and he said, "You're not a ninja." I forgot about that. My dad just no shirt laying on the couch in a trailer. I'm a running, just trying to have fun, just boom, immediately crying.
Do you remember the scream masks that you could make bleed?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did that and scared the fuck out of an old lady.
Yeah.
When I did it.
There's
Yeah,
I just found out there's a market for scream masks. Like, there's like different ways to read the serials on them, and like the original ones sell for thousands of dollars.
Whoa.
So like if you know what you're looking for and you find them at like a Goodwill, you can sell them on eBay.
You guys fuck with Scream? Out of all the slasher movies, that's the only one that like I really couldn't even tell you the plot line of that movie.
I saw Scary Movie first, so I
Right.
don't. That was like that is Scream to me because I saw the parody first, and so that's my baseline.
The thing, whenever you mention the Scream mask, I think of Danny McBride in Eastbound and Down when he's on the phone and he's trying to get a hooker on the phone, and he goes, "Can I do you doggy style while I wear the Scream mask?"
Boom, here we go, dude. There's the picture.
Woo!
That's me and my sister.
Wow,
Dude, the drawn on facial hair for the sis. Pretty
dude,
fire.
your
Dude, look at
sister
me.
kind of wow.
Look how sad I am, dude. Look how sad I am as
come on,
a
it's been
little
a
boy.
little bit.
Look at that, dude. Look at that. Look at how good. It's actually really good. Like there's no like you couldn't find like Gerard Way costume. There was no Gerard Way costume. Like she had to piece
Certainly
that together.
no toddler-sized Gerard Way costume.
That's pretty great.
Dude. Look at this, my sister's gonna be a dyke.
Yeah.
Right here. Look at
She looks like she plays trombone and like you know what I mean?
The zoot suit is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like she's about to scat at any moment. You
She's
know?
in some hot brass band.
You know what's crazy looking at that picture though is that if you told me that was one of Megan's Halloween costumes, I'd believe you.
Dude, because
that's
literally
right up her alley.
Yes, my girlfriend dresses like that every year for Halloween. Yeah, dude. The one. Look, my mom even she put like white paint on my face to make me look paler. Like she put like white foundation on my face to make like look at that closely.
Oh yeah,
White
I can see
face.
it. You
I
can see
was
the
in-
streaks on the
So
cheeks.
offensive.
I was in white face to
Our
look
culture.
pale.
Now, were you making that face to be in character?
Yes. I was like, I'm so sad. I'm so emotional. Yeah, dude. Hands behind the back. I'm so serious, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
Do you guys remember?
What were you? Do you remember any other Halloween costume, or was that just like did that overwrite every other Halloween costume?
That one
for
stuck
you?
in pretty hard. My uncle was a Marine, and my costume wasn't made out of like his stuff, but there was like one thing that like he gave me of his that like I got to use.
Spray painted black.
I was dressed as a Marine.
Oh, I got
yeah.
you.
So they have like the Army Depot. That's like right there in Granite City or whatever. So like my mom bought a bunch of stuff from there.
I love like an Uncle Sam's, dude. Uncle Sam's. I used to go hang out and
Little
try
Army
on.
Navy surplus.
Yeah, try on some ghillie suits that smelled like maybe someone shit themselves in them. Like this is so fucking cool. I'm that Call of Duty.
Dude, they're like, did I step in something? It's you. They stepped in you. Uncle Sam's Club.
Yeah. Oh,
Come on.
fucking. Where's
Come
my
on,
card,
here
dude?
you go.
Where's my fucking card? I'll sign up for that immediately. Just a rack of test Apache bullets.
What else did I dress up as? I'm trying to think, dude. Best Halloween costumes I ever had.
Remember being a kid? I don't think I ever did it, but
A clown. Ooh, I dressed up as a clown, and I was scared of myself. Like my mom dressed me up as a clown, and like I had the whole outfit on, and she like gave me the face paint and everything. But like if I looked at myself in the mirror, I would like cry. Yeah, I swear to God. Yeah.
That's probably a bigger sign that there was going to be something wrong.
Yeah. Oh no, he's gonna be a pussy forever.
Yeah. That's why I can't dress up like a woman. I get real turned on.
Will, you coming down to take the kids trick or treating? Like, no, I'm just gonna stay up here.
Will can never tuck because he's gonna try to eat his own box.
I tried to. I tucked and I just ended up sticking my own dick in my ass.
Pumpkin beer?
I'll
Okay.
take one. I'm not done with this one yet. But
Pumpkin beer, dude. Take this pumpkin beer.
What's Brooklyn Brewery? What's that?
it's in Brooklyn.
Yeah, Brooklyn, Illinois. It's
Yeah.
fucking East St. Louis. It's the only microbrewery in East St. Louis.
Is that for real?
No.
No, it's from actual New York. It's just that we get it down
You
here.
think they have at like whatever?
That was a dumb question.
Yeah, at the strip club in East St. Louis, dude.
There's nothing.
Yeah, I'm not going. I'm not.
Right next to the trap house, there's a microbrewery. Dude, that's what it's a microbrewery in a trap
Yeah.
house. They're like, no, we ain't making meth, dog. We making IPAs.
You seen this shit? This shit stinks. They just they love a stinky IPA, dude. It smells like good Kush.
Yeah. The skunkiness,
Terpenes.
that nice skunkiness. I don't know. I think those are probably. I think at Gerard Way, legit. That was probably the most legendary costume that I did.
How was it received by your peers?
No, I mean nobody.
No,
knows.
yeah,
Nobody
no.
had any idea.
Yeah.
They didn't get.
They just
that.
thought you were some comic book character.
One year I dressed up as fucking like an evil Squirtle.
What?
So I was just like, I had like a T-shirt made that looked like made me look like Squirtle in in
like the
T-shirt
shell or
form,
whatever.
And then I just like wore vampire fangs, and I hung out with a bunch of scene kids that were older than me.
Oh.
One time, like,
Maybe if this catches on, they'll make it at Hot Topic.
Dude, they were all. Dude, I swear
I'm trying
to
to
God,
get sponsored at Hot Topic.
I swear to God, I got those vampire teeth from Hot Topic.
Yeah.
Like they were the nice
Money.
ones that you like fitted into your
Damn.
like actual teeth. Like you can make a mold with them.
Oh.
And, like I had fake blood on.
Wow, what a pussy machine you could have been, dude.
Dude, I was so emo.
If you just,
I had such a problem.
Eh.
No one tried to save me either. They're just like, all right, yeah, go for it. No one was like, hey man, what are you doing?
Me, I never went full on, really. Me, like, I definitely dressed like it.
Yeah.
Because
No, you went full on. You cut yourself.
yeah, well, yeah.
That's, I mean, come on. That's as emo as you can get.
I was trying to write about having cut myself recently at 30 years old, and the thing I wrote was about you. It's like I can't be cutting myself when I'm 30. It's like, I know my friend cried at My Chemical Romance. I told him, and he's like, dude, you're kind of gay. It's kind of gay to cut yourself.
No, that's good. I like that. That's funny. That's a good joke. Oh fuck.
But yeah, my buddy Jake, we were like always kind of running parallel. This is Jake, who I make music with, and so we were always running parallel. We were always like, he was always one step further. Like his pants were one
running
size
parallel is
tighter.
whenever you cut down the wrist.
Oh,
instead
okay.
of perpendicular.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But he would go far with like the hairstyles and shit. He'd do the scene stuff where
Yikes.
he'd like do the gunshot wound or
Yeah,
whatever.
I get it. Yeah.
And I could never follow him down that path.
Yeah,
He
no,
would
that's
like
too
do it and
much.
like he would send me pictures and I was like, nice. No, though.
Yeah, I
can't.
never identified that hard with any of the stuff that I got into. The only thing that I've been like, oh, I identify with that is just being a comic. That's the only thing that I'm like, I am that. But I never was like, oh, I'm an emo kid. or
Aaron
I'm a
can't
scene
relate.
Kid.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I guess I've never found anything.
You're still a poser to this day.
I stay a poser, dude. I'm cutting the fronts of my shoes to make people think I skate.
I watched our episode from last week, and me and Aaron were both wearing khaki pants. And
And now we're both wearing navy pants.
I know. I was like, this week I'm wearing my blue pants,
Yeah, hell
I
yeah.
just
You got
noticed-
any olives, dude?
dude.
I got olives
No,
on deck.
I don't have olives.
Ah, damn. We could three.
I had a
for
kid
three.
show up on my door a couple years ago.
Dude, this is the haircut he's talking about.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Yeah.
so-
yeah. He would keep his to one side though.
That was horrible. Oh, yeah, that makes it better. Shut the fuck up.
No, I'm just saying.
Shut
if you-
the fuck
Just saying
up.
for visualization's sake.
It's so bad. Did you ever have any crazy? You wear blackface or anything?
I mean, not on Halloween. I do it just. I do it like sometimes at home just to do it.
Oh, yeah. Have I ever told my blackface Halloween story on the podcast?
I think so.
Okay, I couldn't remember.
Yeah,
if
you
it
were
was
friends
good.
with a guy.
Yeah,
Right. Yeah. I think you told
Did I
me.
ever tell? We'll have to censor it. Did I ever tell you what he was? Because he did Edward 40 hands while he was doing it.
Right.
He had like malt liquor.
Yeah.
For that purpose,
Of course.
And he he was walking around and he had like a chain and he had like a pimp hat and people in full blackface and people would walk up and they would go. People would go up to him and like, oh
Wait, was he N-word 40 hands?
no, but that's incredible. But people, again, it didn't faze anybody that he was in blackface. No, that wasn't what, nobody batted an eyelash at that. But people would come up and they would be like, oh, okay, are you a pimp? And he would go, no, I'm a.
Wow.
Dude, the early 2000s.
Brutal.
Whoa,
Yeah,
that's
then he blacked
so
out and
crazy.
just smeared blackface all over the toilet at
Oh,
this house
shit.
party.
Good. Yeah. All right. So you ever dress anything crazy?
Nothing like
There's
that.
the bar. Will, go ahead and try to get over
it. I think we.
That's fucking funny. That's hilarious.
so funny.
It's pretty funny.
He's horrified at the memory of it now.
Yeah. You can't. Yeah. Don't
Yeah.
bring it. Don't say
That's
his
good.
name.
No, I would never.
At least he has some regret.
I was kind of thinking, could we put the picture up and blur it out, and you could probably still tell it's blackface.
No. We don't need to do that.
He puts a picture up. It's just Justin Trudeau. You're like, whoa, holy shit!
The story is enough.
Nights.
We went to the pumpkin patch today.
Yeah, you and
Yeah.
Megan.
Yeah. We went to the pumpkin patch on a.
Is that where you bought this beer?
No. This
You
is
just got a hankering from being around all those pumpkins.
It's at the local Schkanooks, bro.
Schkanookies.
Yeah. Well, we went. We went to the pumpkin patch on a Monday.
Nice.
And if you were wondering who's at the pumpkin patch on a Monday, nobody.
Single dads.
No, fucking nobody, dude. It was weird. It was like a ghost town. It was like a fucking like a map on a video game. Because like all the rides, because it's like a whole like festival thing. So they have like rides and slides and like the big pumpkin cannon and all this shit set up. But there's just no one there. So it was like walking through a ghost town.
I don't think I've been to that pumpkin patch where like there's rides and shit.
Dude, you gotta go.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing.
Reliquies, man. That's fucking. That's
Is that on
Illinois.
your side of the river?
Illinois
Okay.
represents, son.
I guess
Yeah.
I've only been to Eckert's.
Nah, Reliquies rips. They're great. They're small. Good prices on everything. They abuse the
Small,
animals
homegrown.
just the right amount. Dude, I saw a real longhorn.
Like oh yeah, what?
Yeah.
Like a longhorn cattle.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Have you seen those?
they're fucking huge.
Not
huh?
in person, no.
Dude, have you?
The
Dude,
horns are huge.
those
huh?
horns are fucking crazy.
Hook 'em horns.
Dude, what the fuck is going
know.
on with these
Right?
guys?
Why do they even breed them like that?
What is that for?
Yeah,
I don't
you're
know.
just dying one. Like a cow sneezes one time and you're dead.
Dude, I mean, it's fucking. I can't
Huge.
even like. I was genuinely blown away when I saw how big these horns were.
Yeah.
I'm hard for this cow. Like this cow got me riled up when I saw it. I was like, dude, that's a fucking alpha.
Yeah.
That's an alpha cow right there.
I've never
That's
seen a
how I
longhorn. I had a
identify.
similar experience when I saw like a real life moose for the first time.
Yeah,
'Cause they're
those
just
things are
fucking
huge.
gigantic.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, like it makes you feel weird.
We were.
That's how I felt when I first saw Clydesdale's dick.
You're like finally someone else like me.
Yeah,
oh my god, who could take that?
yeah.
Oh my
How
god.
could anyone take that?
Who would film it and then put it online if someone were to sign up for it?
No, we were driving up a mountain in Colorado one time, and a moose was just like stuck his head out right by the road as our van drove by, and Megan screamed at the top of her lungs, like it scared the fuck
Yeah,
out of her.
they're monstrous.
Yeah, they're huge. But yeah, so we like went and just like picked pumpkins, and like I don't know if you know this, but like you got to pick pumpkins early, and like you can't if you're trying to pick pumpkins the week before Halloween.
Oh yeah.
There was
No
nothing.
pumpkins left.
Dude, there was
yeah.
like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Most of them had already been picked. It was like we would find one. We'd be like, yo, dude, that looks perfect. And then you turn it over, just like crater on the inside.
Oh yeah.
It's got to be like going to an adoption center. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that one's cute. What's wrong with that?
And just stabbing the eyes out of pictures of women. You're like, nope, don't want that one.
Yeah.
Healthy white baby.
Yeah.
2 years. What else you got? He said they had a Korean and a Negra born with his heart on the outside.
Raising Arizona, everybody.
Born
Dude,
with
I
his
get that
heart.
reference. I get that reference.
We did it, dude. You introduced
Finally.
that into us. I wish. Did we determine one that we've got to make him watch?
Yeah, we gotta make him.
remember.
We gotta
I
make him watch a Serbian film.
Declaration of
Serbian
Independence.
film?
There's that
No.
one.
A Serbian
National
film.
Treasure. That's the one.
Oh yeah, he's gonna watch
Okay,
National
yeah,
Treasure.
yeah. I thought we were
yeah.
gonna make him watch a Serbian film.
I did watch. I started watching a movie the other night. I started watching Old Dads. Did you guys know what that is?
Oh, Bill's new
Bill Burr?
movie? No, I haven't watched it.
I
Yeah,
watched
that was
about
the one he couldn't promo because the strike, right?
I guess so. I watched about the first 20 minutes of it, and it's pretty fun. It feels like the first anti-woke movie. Like, you know the woke movies where you're like, boy, they're checking all the boxes.
Uh huh.
You're like, boy, they got a trans person. They got, you know what I mean? Check. Old Dads feels like the same thing except the reverse. You know what I mean? We're like, oh, they shit on that, they shit on that, they shit on that.
Oh, I got you.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah, I mean, it's called Old Dads. It would have to make fun of every race.
yeah. I mean, but I mean, it does feel like the tide has turned. It feels like Old Dads couldn't have been made 3 years ago. It couldn't have been made 4 years ago. You know what I mean? Like,
you think we're in the clear now?
no, I just feel like the tide has turned on like wokeness. Like, it peaked. It peaked a couple years ago, and now the backlash is starting, and the backlash is going to be fucking strong. Like,
It's not. I don't know if it's backlash as much as it's just like the content being made for different people.
There's probably
Because the content has like you say, like whatever the woke stuff. That's just content that was being made for specific people. As much as you say nobody liked that, there were people that did like that stuff.
I'm saying, like,
there are people that are fans of the stuff that you say that's like wokeified that, like, you know, maybe we don't think is funny, but there are people that do find that funny.
well, I hope that doesn't happen. I hope it doesn't. I don't want there to be like two channels. You know what I mean? Where
listen, networks exist. I know when the internet came about, they tried to like get rid of networks, right? And the idea is everybody's kind of independent and does their own independent thing. Networks are coming back. Every like Nate Bargatze has a network. Tom Segura owns a network. Bill Burr owns a network. All these people are going to have their own networks, and networks always appealed to a certain demographic. They figured out what their demographic was, and they made content to fit their demographic. What was being ignored was a certain demographic of people. I will agree with that. There was like a shortage of content being made in the mainstream that was being made for these people. Right? There was always independent guys and gals. There was always independent people that were making content for a certain
he's
demographic.
He's stumbling his way to the right words. He's like, guys, gals, things.
I'm crushing you right now. Why don't you shut the fuck up? All right, learn to fucking podcast. Let me get my fucking thought out. I don't even remember what I was saying. Fuck it, doesn't matter anymore. But what I'm saying is, I think it's just going to be that those people. I think they've realized that there is money that to be made in something that is not necessarily following whatever certain social rules or whatever you think. You know what I mean? Like, there is still room for some sort of political incorrectness, I guess, you know?
Yeah.
And, you know, and that's the thing. People go like, what's with the woke thing now? Why is the woke thing now? It always was there. They just called it political correctness before.
yeah, sure.
Because you watch old clips from like the late 90s, early 2000s, they called it political correctness.
If somebody says, well, this woke shit is getting crazy, and they say that now, I'm like, you're like 5 years behind. Like, it peaked 5 years ago.
Well, they were saying that 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Literally 20 years ago. Like, you can watch Tough Crowd.
I know, you're
and they're
right.
talking about political correctness.
I remember it in the early. I remember it 30 years ago. I remember first hearing the term political correctness in 1991.
Yeah.
And being like, what's that?
Well, the idea is if you're going to be countering the culture is going to have some sort of backlash.
It started,
or whatever. You know?
Yeah,
it's going to come back at you.
In the 90s, it was happening in the universities, and then it took a long time to get this point where it broke out into the culture, and it really broke out into the culture in like 2014, and then the culture vomited it up like fucking bile. And now we're getting like Bill Burr is making feature films.
Dude,
and like
Aaron's so tired of hearing us talk about the culture. No, this is all
part
real.
of it.
I don't know if this is good, but I don't know. This is, yeah, I agree. I couldn't agree more, for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
But it was fun.
No, you're right. There's going to be more people making good stuff because, like, or at least
there's
stuff
probably
that,
also just stuff that has been buried for years as well. Stuff that didn't get made.
You make a good point, though. I say, the tide is turning, but there is no like central channel anymore. I think you're right. I think it's going to be kind of balkanized, where it's like multiple streams. Everyone just has their stream. So like, you can still, if you love wokeness, they'll make tons of content for you, and if you hate it, they'll make tons of content for you. And if you love this, you know what I mean? It's just like it's just like there's just going to be multiple channels now, multiple networks. Or
if you want to consume, there's never going to be a shortage of things to consume.
That's true, right?
No matter who you are.
Yeah, have you ever tried to ask something of a drug dealer and he's like, I probably got that.
Yeah, it literally is. Yeah.
Sure, I can cook that up. Yeah, 100%.
Right.
Let me go check in the back.
I don't know if I have it now, but I know somebody that can get it for you.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. You're like, oh, dude, I don't think Fox is going hard enough. It's like, oh, there's a network for that.
Yeah, don't worry.
You'll find it. Yeah. Those
Newsmax.
people are out there.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Thanks for bringing it into a serious realm, Will.
That's what I wanted to do.
About. Oh, no, Halloween movies. That's what I wanted. Well, we're done. The show's over.
Are we really?
Yeah, pretty much. You guys like any Halloween movies? Well, what's your least favorite?
Old dads.
Dude, Hubie Halloween rips. Hubie Halloween
What's
is
Hubie
a
Halloween?
fucking top tier Halloween movie.
I don't know what Hubie Halloween
It's
is.
like one of Adam Sandler's latest movies, and it's him.
It's not
you know,
Jubie Halloween?
It's no. it's called Hebrew Be Halloween. It's him. It's him playing, you know, an adult with Down syndrome.
Like he does.
Like he always does, right? And then
what if I had a learning disability?
what's fun about it is like he's an adult with special needs who loves Halloween. All year round he loves Halloween.
Okay.
But what's cool about this movie is you can see all the old Sandler movies that he's like tipping his cap to.
Oh, okay.
Right, so he'll make like a Happy Gilmore
It's
reference.
like a canonical fan service type thing.
Right, canonical.
Here's
The Canonicals of Narnia.
It's not. I guess it's
Canonicals of
not.
Riddick.
I would argue that it is a Halloween movie, even though it's not a Halloween movie. It starts. Okay, there's a movie from the mid '90s called A Perfect World with Kevin Costner. Sleeper, fucking great film. Great film. Clint Eastwood, Kevin Costner, Laura Dern. But the movie is it's about Kevin Costner. He's an escaped convict, and he kidnaps this little kid and holds him hostage. And
A lot of that happening in the movies you suggest to us on the podcast.
the little
a lot of
kid,
kidnapping
the little
happening
kid
between that and Raising Arizona.
the little kid is like trick or treating, and he's wearing a fucking trick or treating outfit in the movie. So I think I'm gonna argue that it's a Halloween movie.
Trick or treating outfit.
Yeah, he's got
costume?
He's got a costume.
Leave him alone. He hasn't been able to trick or treat since he was 8.
I'm sorry.
I grew up very Christian.
I'm sorry.
He's got some sort of satanistic outfit. Some sort of, what do you guys call it?
He's carrying around a bag collecting sins from every house, I think is what he's doing. I don't understand really the culture.
A Perfect World is like a. I feel like
So it's like, wait, hold on, but it's a Halloween movie in the way that Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
yes.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like that.
That seems like a cop out, but okay.
Yeah.
I just
Speaking
wanted
of-
to bring it up
I really
because
don't like
it's a great
Halloween
great
Town at
film.
all.
Die Hard.
I really don't.
Cop out.
Halloween Town gets all this fucking love. I hate it.
It's kind of fun. The practical effects in it are really fun. That's what I like about it.
Really?
Yeah. Some of the costumes and like the wisecracking taxi skeleton. That's pretty good.
Okay,
Yeah.
I do enjoy him.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
I'd be hard pressed, but as a
solid.
movie, it's like I get fucking bored.
Yo, I
Even
mean,
as a kid,
it's
I was
literally
bored.
made for children.
But even
so,
as
yeah.
a kid, I was like, what's?
Dude,
I mean,
you know what
while
movie is
we're-
made for children but rips? Coraline. Did you guys see Coraline?
What's Coraline? I have no
Dude,
idea.
Coraline is actually like a good fucking movie. Like you and your wife could sit down and watch it, and it would be like a good movie. And it's
Coraline,
very
what's it about?
Halloween.
I don't even know what this is.
It's about a girl who has parents that are like are kind of like mean to her, you know what I mean? And then she like falls in, so like finds this like secret door. She goes into this alternate universe where she has parents that are really nice to her, but they're trying to turn her into a doll forever. Like that's kind of the idea of like this other world is like seems nice, but it's actually really evil. You know?
Yeah. And the moral of the story is, see, it can be worse than me hitting you. You want to go with those nice kids? They're going to turn you into a fucking doll, all right?
Yeah.
A little slap on the head every now and again when you're being a jackass is fine.
That's actually I never found that underlying what do you call that?
Metaphor?
Moral
Moral?
in the movie.
Moral?
Yeah, moral.
Also,
Sam Morrill.
Nightmare Before Christmas sucks too.
It's fine.
I don't like it.
Whatever.
I think but that's
don't-
me being shitty because people like it so much.
That
and
you don't like it because of the people that really like it.
yeah,
Right.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
not
like
fair.
the people who walk around with the Jack Skellington fucking
But that's
beanies.
insane though, because this guy plays fucking D&D.
That's true.
So he's gonna bitch about people that like literally those are hand in hand.
No, but there's a difference between. I also don't like people who are like really into D&D as well. If I don't like.
Man, if you play with any
Aaron's
regular,
just against enthusiasm in general.
I think so. I think so. I think I come from a place where whatever you're feeling, it's got to go down here. Don't
Right.
oh, tell anybody you
Fucking
like that shit.
Tone it down.
right, you're like push all the feelings down.
Yeah.
I'm on board with that.
Yeah.
Do you guys not realize this is all shit? Do you guys not realize we're all just living in shit all the time?
Is that South Park? Is that Episode of South Park?
Oh yeah, that is an episode of South Park.
It's
Fuck.
just his favorite
did
band
everything.
is just shitting in his ear.
They did everything. I forget
Yeah.
they fucking did everything.
There's I forgot about that episode until you brought it up, but there's definitely moments where he's ruining hanging out with his friends, and I'm like,
Yeah.
ooh, I better be careful.
What about you? Are you like you have like any like you like scary movies at all, Will?
I don't generally like scary movies. That's my least favorite genre.
I figured.
Yeah, I don't dig it.
What didn't you dig about it?
You get scared.
Well, generally, scary
you get
movies.
fucking scared, Will.
Scary movies are bad. They generally are not good movies. They generally suck. But also,
That's most movies, though.
But yeah, also, I'm just not into that. I'm not trying to bring that darkness into my life.
You don't want to manifest.
I'm not trying to bring that Satanism into my life. I'm trying to keep Satan out of my life. I want godly movies. You know?
He only watches Passion of the Christ.
Yeah,
24/7.
And that one where the little girl has cancer and then she falls out of the tree and she doesn't have cancer anymore.
It's Passion of the Christ and Veggie Tales all day long.
Yeah, I mean, stay on the up and up, you know, with the Lord. That's what I say.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
I've seen some very good horror movies. I'm so fucking susceptible to jump scares, though. I hate the tension when
Don't
I
even
know
get me
it's coming.
started.
I fucking hate it. But I enjoy the movie, like watching like Hereditary.
Yeah.
Like I know that some shit's gonna make me go, oh fuck.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I can't do
But
it.
most
Do you guys-
of them, if they're what?
Did you ever see the movie 13 Ghosts?
Oh yes, dude. That
No,
is one of my favorite horror movies of all time.
Is that maybe I'm wrong, but isn't that movie where the girl is walking and she's a rapper? I don't remember her name, but a glass door closes in front of her and it cuts her in half.
all the way in
It
half?
cuts her in half.
A full lateral. Is that lateral? Is
Yeah.
this lateral or is this
It
coronal?
slices her in half,
All the way down.
and the
dude.
front half falls off.
slides down, so
And
you
you
just
see-
see the whole inside of like the back half. Yeah.
And I was watching it with my buddy John, my friend John.
so
Kirk.
sick.
We were in
Great kill.
We were in the Marine
Great
Corps.
kill in a movie.
It was
That's
about
fucking
2002, and we were watching that movie, and that chick got sliced in half, and he laughed so hard with so much joy, like it made him so happy that I'll never forget it. It made me feel joy. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it made he laughed. He thought that was the funniest fucking thing he'd ever seen. Like it was so gruesome and so weird and fucked up.
Yeah.
and it filled him with so much pleasure.
Well, that's kind of That movie is a little goofy. And
Yeah.
some of the practical effects are a little goofy, but that's kind of like the
it
thing.
was cool. Like, what if we sliced someone in half
It's
this
sick.
way?
That's awesome.
And you got to see it. You got to see the front
see it.
slide off. And you
I'm
got
pretty sure Mortal Kombat ripped that off.
It was fucking
In
awesome.
Mortal Kombat X.
That's very cool. Like, dude, in Jason X, it's Jason Voorhees, the Jason
space.
Voorhees in space.
Yeah.
Will they cryogenically froze his body, and they're shipping him on a spaceship to like another planet, and something goes wrong. He gets out of the cryogenic freeze chamber. He's alive now, and now he's just killing people on board the ship.
That's fun.
It's fun. He takes this lady, the scientist, drowns her in what's that shit called? The really cold liquid nitrogen.
Liquid nitrogen, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Puts her face in the liquid nitrogen until she's dead. Pulls her face out and then smashes it on the table to
Yeah.
like make it break
That's
apart
straight up
like ice.
Sub-Zero stuff, dude.
Dude, that's so sick.
That's fun.
Jason 5 has the funniest kill I've ever seen. I saw Jason 5 in theaters, and there's they just go back to their roots. It's just a bunch of horrible kids partying in a cabin they're not supposed to be in.
Of course.
And
They're committing sins.
yes, yeah, they're all getting
Right.
punished. They're getting punished
This
for their
is the
sins.
idea. This is what you need to get behind with horror movies is like there's sinners in the movies, and a lot of times the sinners are being punished. Like if you're looking at classic slasher films, it's always
There's a retard out there doing God's will.
literally. It's like these camp counselors let him drown because they were fucking and then smoking weed and doing drugs and drinking underage. So now he's like exacting his revenge on these sinners, dude.
Okay, now I can get on board, I guess.
See, it's good. It's good stuff.
So this there's a part where
They
there's
kill any gays?
They slash them. Yes. That's the name of the movie. The name of the movie is They slash them.
Yeah.
Dude.
That's it, folks. Join us next week for another episode of Riff, Laugh, Love. Boom.
Yeah, we can wrap it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, it doesn't matter.
You
It's not
can't
gonna
top
get, it's
They
not gonna get
Slash
better than
Them.
that.
Tell us
he
off
topped.
air.
He topped my blackface bar. He did it. He dunked on it.
See you next week, guys.